Hey, you guys. Kizzy Bug here. I said I wasn't going to do this until I was ready, but maybe I think I need to say how I feel as somebody who has been going through domestic abuse. All the experts in the world can tell you what is or isn't right, but maybe you need to hear it from someone who lives it. Do you know what it's like every day to try and get up and to put yourself in a positive frame of mind to force a smile on your face when on the inside you feel completely broken and shattered, and then you have to come back to your place because there is no other option? Do you know what that's like? All the experts in the world, tell me, how does that feel? With people with their PhDs and blah, blah, blah. Well, I can tell you how it feels, guys. It feels like crap. And it's hard. It's very hard to find some reason to stay happy on a daily basis when everything in your life has been one big obstacle after another, and you're just trying so hard to keep your sanity and to find your way out of a nightmare that you feel like you can't wake up from. Now, I could tell you that, and I don't have to be an expert for that. I could tell you that every day I fight hard for my peace of mind, for my sanity, to get my life back together, when all I really want to do is give up. Do you guys have some expert advice for me on that? I'm sorry. I think you need to see the reality of how bad it hurts and how hard it is. And I speak out because I want to, guys. No one's forcing me to. I chose this because I wanted you guys to understand. I chose this in hopes of educating people to avoid being in my situation. I chose this to make a difference. This is not a job for me. I do this because I care and love people. And if I can do something to help somebody and to prevent them from being in a situation like this, then I've done something good. Because this is not a full-time job. And it's hard. It's very hard for me to get on here, guys, and to tell you how I feel. It's probably a good thing I'm behind a screen, right? You don't have to see those feelings on my face. Maybe you hear it in my voice, I don't know. But I'm tired of being broken. I can tell you, 2 years ago, I tried to leave my situation. I did not want to have to come back. But circumstances changed, and here I am. And here I am still trying to fight my way out. And here I am trying really hard to find myself. I was inspired by Roasted Studios to find that voice. Thank you, Roasted. And I'm sorry, it's just a hard day today. Just a hard day of many. But you guys need to understand, there's no expert advice that could tell me how I should feel. There is no expert advice that could tell anybody how to feel. People who do these speak out videos do this because they have a lot of love and compassion. And it takes a lot of bravery and strength to do them. Believe me, you guys have no idea. I mean, those of you who, I really put a lot of time and research into this. I really read a lot. And I don't care what somebody says that has some kind of degree. What I know is my own reality. And what I know is the reality of a lot of other women. Do you really think that in these cities and towns that there's just some magic wand or some like candy mountain place, that you could go chill out and they fix everything? Well, if that was true, you guys, where have they been for the last almost 2 years of my life? Where are they for anybody else? What if you happen to be sick or handicapped or something and you are no longer able to work? Do you know what my city does? I can tell you my city does. They don't have no pity on the handicapped or the disabled. They expect that if you have a job, if you have a job, like for the people who are like not able to walk and whatever, if you have a job, they'll help you. They'll help you, no problem. Because you got the money. Well, guess what? Not the disabled people. People have small little SSI checks. That's what they got. They ain't got no bunch of money because they can work 40 hours a week. Does my city care? Oh, hell no. You know what? And it's probably like that in a lot more other cities. So for all the people that have the expert advices and whatever, until you are me or many of other women, expert advice, I'm sorry, but expert advice at this point don't mean shit to me. You want honesty? There you go. You want realism? There you go. Because unless you can fix things, unless you have some kind of places to be, or you can advocate for freaking the United States government to change something, I don't want to hear it. Because what I know is that it's really hard to walk away, first of all. It is scary. It is scary. You're afraid of everything. You don't know who you can trust, where you can go. You feel like you've lost your mind. You leave literally with the clothes on your back. Live in your clothes for days on end until you can get a change of clothes. Yeah, that was me. Get a change of clothes and be able to shower. I'm sure that's a lot of the women and their kids too. Then you try to navigate how you're going to try to rebuild your life. Can you ever rebuild your life? That was my question in one of my other videos. Can you ever get beyond it? Right now, I can't tell you that I can. Right now, all I know is for the last 2 years, things have been pretty fresh in my mind and I haven't been able to find some peace. So for all the experts out there that say they know this and they know that, really, come talk to me when you're like me. Or you're like millions of other women. Come talk to me when you are one of us. Come tell me how you fix your life. How do you erase all the bad things from your brain, from your heart? How do you get back to who you were before you meant a monster? Come talk to me then. But here you go. You want realism? I told you I'm honest. I told you I'm straightforward. And I was going to wait until at some point to really go into my story. I can't really do that right now, but I could tell you that I'm going through domestic abuse, and that's all you need to know. And I could tell you all the expert advice in the world doesn't mean shit to me right now. There's honesty, and there's your realism. Now, I do love you guys, but I think you need to understand that you are speaking to people. Not everybody's going to admit to you what's going on in their life, but you are speaking to me, and I am a real person, and this is my life right now. So when you guys want to critique, which I don't mind, I told you I appreciate your feedback, but when you want to critique what somebody's research is on something, please understand that you are speaking to somebody who's experiencing this. And not only did I do my research, because I did. I usually do so I could talk to you guys. But listen, I'm on the fly like I am right now, where I'm just telling you how I feel straight up. Because I guess, at this point, it's not about my Sims game. This is my main channel. And this is what I do. I speak. So, if you want the Sims, go to Kizzy Sims. But this is right here on Kizzy Bug. This is realism. This is honesty. I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm not a spitfire for nothing. But if you want to know how it feels to be broken, talking to someone who's broken. There's nothing any expert can tell me that could ever fix anything. I think that would take a long time for me. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.